A Sydney restaurant closes, owing $1.8 million. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee and let's have a look at this article about a Sydney restaurant that owes $1.8 million in rent. And well, it's not there anymore. Bell and Brio closed doors after owing $1.8 million. The popular Sydney establishment has been unexpectedly shuttered by its landlord, leaving its 140 staff in the lurch. 140 staff. Wow. Lots of casual workers there, I bet. How do you get to that point? I wonder if the pandemic just destroyed them. We're also, times are getting tougher. People are tightening their belt. And the first thing that's a luxury is going to restaurants. A popular Sydney restaurant and food market has been shut down after its landlord locked its doors without the staff's knowledge. Italian venue Bell and Brio was one of the first venues to open in the city's waterfront Barangaroo district in 2016. The establishment featured a large restaurant on the Barangaroo Corso, as well as a cellar, bar, fine food marketplace, cafe, and private dining options. Okay, so it's a whole complex then. The restaurant's owner, Mark Richardson, said he was blindsided by the snap closure, despite the restaurant owing Lend-Lease $1.8 million over the past 2 years. Surely they'd be negotiating $1.8 million. I mean, they can do it, can't they? Unless they had negotiated a deal. How do you get that into that much trouble? A post from social media showed that the doors to the restaurant have been shuttered since October 29th. A sign on the locked door read, "To whom it may concern, please note that the landlord is in control of the premises." Well, there you go, that's it. Mr. Richardson said the establishment had been greatly affected by COVID-19 lockdowns and the diminished foot traffic in the CBD. As it stands, bookings have been suspended until January 2. However, customers can still make purchases on Bell and Brio's online site. It is understood that the business did receive extensive support from Lend-Lease throughout the pandemic. We've been in negotiations and mediations to get the fee to something reasonable. However, Lend-Lease had enough and pulled the plug, and so they should have, he told the Daily Telegraph. The closure leaves its 140 workers in the lurch who claim they haven't been paid for weeks. In a comment to the Daily Telegraph, Mr. Richardson said he hopes someone will take over the venue and rehire the staff. Efforts will also be made to relocate them. Despite this, his sympathies appear limited. "It is a shame for the staff, but I've lost the most. I've lost almost 8 years and $11 million, he said. That's... These trendy places that sell all the overpriced, wanky stuff. I mean, it is in the city. You know, you are going to pay a luxury for it. That's business. That's business. $11 million though. So prior to opening Bell and Brio, Mr. Richardson founded the now defunct boutique supermarket chain Max Grocer in 2012. He's also held senior roles at convenience store chains Easy Mart and City Convenience. In a statement to news.com.au, a spokesperson for Lend-Lease said, "While we can't discuss the details of individual rental agreements, we value each retailer and they are always welcome to discuss their arrangements with us." So there we go. Guys, let's have a talk about this one, eh? I can't say anyone is surprised that we're still seeing the fallout from the lockdowns. This is the probably the tail end of the retail apocalypse that we were discussing a few years ago, where just these businesses that have been running now for some time since they were impacted by COVID-19 are finally ticking over. They're finally out of the game. We're seeing a similar thing with the construction apocalypse as well, where businesses have just been chugging along and are ticking over and falling over. I guess this is why if you're a staff member employed in one of these organizations, you never know. You never know. Even if you've got a full-time job, you could be gone like that. It's never guaranteed. It can always disappear. It's just something to keep. Well, that's why you need to have multiple income streams or build up skills so you can move around. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. Do you miss it? Are you a fan of this restaurant, or is it just too expensive? As always, thanks for watching. Check out my other channels, HeiseBim and HeiseSays International, for other topics I discuss. And if you're a fan and enjoy the content, you can support the channel financially on YouTube or Patreon. Use our referral links, buy our pocket squares, or call us if you need an architect. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode of HeiseSays. Bye for now.